Hey, what's up, y'all? Back for another one. Obviously, the last few days, I'm sure all you've heard about is Bassmaster's new FFS rules for 2026. It's going to be a split schedule, 50-50, pretty much 5 events with, 4 without, after the coin flip yesterday. So I just want to hop on here, share my opinions, get your guys' opinions down in the comment section. But, with the rule change itself, I don't particularly have any problem with. I'm indifferent one way or the other, whether we use it, don't use it, 50-50. I just like catching bass, obviously. I am a proponent for forward-facing sonar. I love it. I think it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. But unfortunately, not everyone feels that way. And, Bass has chosen to go with a 50-50 split schedule, so you kind of get a little versatility out of the anglers. And which I thought we kind of got that this year with just the way the schedule was laid out. But gotta appease the people who whine about it in the comment section, I guess, which is fine. We're gonna have 5 events which is gonna be Lake Martin, Arkansas River, Lake Murray, Pasquotank, and the St. Lawrence. And we're gonna go to Guntersville, Tombigbee, Champlain, and where else are we not going without it? Santee Cooper. So, which I'm fine with the outcome of the coin flip personally. I think obviously I don't want to go to Champlain without it, but Champlain's such a large amount of fishery that's going to be, it'll be fine. I wasn't a big fan of the way they picked which events we had with and which events we had without. I felt like you could just do a little bit more common sense, like let's go to Guntersville and Martin with, let's go to Tombigbee and Arkansas River without, and then the rest, if you wanted to flip a coin, go for it. But I thought taking an hour and 15 minutes to flip a coin 5 times was a bit excessive, and felt like Bassmaster was doing just a little bit too much. Especially after the season, I kind of thought that the live scope nothing was going to change. I thought we were going to kind of keep it as is. Especially when they released, the post the other day where they said their ratings were up 20% on Fox and FS1, which is, for me, it's like, if that's truly the case, why are we wanting to drastically switch our product? Because, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't understand the direction we're going, really. What the goal is. If we're just throwing stuff at the wall and hoping it sticks, or it feels like we're just kind of putting a band-aid over a big wound, and eventually it's going to peel off again. Because I think that this might quiet some of the naysayers for a couple months, half a year, but they're going to get loud again. They're going to want it banned all the way again. So what is this solving? Is this appeasing to the anglers? Is this supposed to make the anglers happy? Because the way I look at it, it doesn't matter what decision you make, someone's going to be mad either way. But, I guess Bassmaster knows better than I do, and their revenue and sponsor dollars and all of that. So we'll see what happens. I'll be interested to see how the season plays out. If we get more and more people pushing to ban it all the way as the season goes on, because I feel like that's all that's going to happen. Might get quiet for a while. I don't feel like viewership's going to change any, because regardless of what the people in the comment section are telling you that they're not watching, I hate to break it to you, they're still watching, because then they have nothing to complain about in the comment section. So, that's the way it is. I think it'll be fun having to strategize for all these different events, whether we're using it or not using it. Kind of how you practice is going to have to change a little bit now, comparative to what we've done the last several years. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm indifferent one way or the other. Obviously, I'd like it to stay the same, but I'm completely fine with it the way it is. I don't want to see it ever banned. I think that's a bit ridiculous, and that's just, honestly, I hate that we're appeasing to the guys that complain about it, that just don't want to go take the time to go learn it and use it. It's a tool just like any other technique. You got to be proficient at it to do any good with it. It's no different than flipping a jig or winding a chatterbait or throwing a big plug. There's intricacies and nuances to it. So, you know, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't slightly disappointed, but that's the way it goes. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the season. I think the schedule's really, really good. We're getting to go to a lot of really, really good lakes at really, really good times. Guntersville is obviously not going to be as good as it was going to be since we can't use scope. It'll still be good, but you're not going to see the weights like you were going to see. Let's see. Martin, that'll kind of be a dink fest, honestly. Not going to be a bunch of big weights in that one. Tom Bigby, kind of an unknown. I don't feel like it's going to be awesome, but it shouldn't be terrible just based on the time of the year we're going. Should be able to get some bites, catch some bass. Same deal with the Arkansas River. I think weights will be better there than people think. I think that's a pretty good fishery. Lake Murray will be good. It's always good. Santee Cooper will be big weights. Pasquotank will be good. Champlain is always good. And, of course, St. Lawrence River with scope. Getting to go out there in the big water going out of Clayton this year. So weights will be good. Might get to see more than a handful of century boats this time. So yeah, it's an exciting schedule, getting things ready for 2026. Got my boat for sale if anyone wants to get it. This thing is immaculate, doesn't have a scratch on it. We're going to get it detailed, posted up here in the next week or two with all the details and specs. So someone please jump on this boat. I'm selling it at a good price, $68,000. Hop on it, come get it. But yeah, that's my spiel on forward facing. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Make sure you like the video. If you don't subscribe to the channel, please subscribe. And we'll have some more stuff coming out this winter. Gonna try to do some grass fishing this fall. Haven't done that much in the last several years. Gonna try to do some deer hunting. Maybe try to kill a big deer on camera. Got a couple big deer on camera that we're gonna try to knock down this year. So stay tuned. Maybe you'll see that. But like I said, appreciate you guys for watching.